Hi, so I'm Dinah Lammerman. I'm actually at UCL running an MA in immersive factual storytelling, which is essentially in VR, but we also have a spatial audio part of that MA. But my background is in journalism and making audio and TV with the BBC, in current affairs, and a little while in CBeebies, which is the children's part of the BBC, which was really good fun. And I also make immersive installations for museums and cultural institutions, which a lot of those are audio. And I've been doing a lot of the preparation work for this new MA, because obviously it's a brand new MA just starting this year, which is really exciting for anybody who's looking to join it. And then I will be handing over a lot of that work to Attar, who's taking over the lead on this MA. Just to give you some context, this is one of two audio MAs that UCL is going to be launching this year. And we've really taken the plunge to say we think audio is a big deal, which it always has been, of course. I understand that. We understand that. But some people who are, seem to be obsessed with visuals haven't quite got that until now. But yeah, audio and podcasting is a really exciting arena now. So we're launching this one. We're launching another one, which is specifically about immersive audio. So really what I'm saying is there's a lot of audio activity happening at UCL in the next few years, and these programs are at the center of it. That's a really interesting opportunity for anybody looking to join our cohort and to kind of mold this new program and help us shape it as we move forward. We have option modules, which are short modules that we run currently for students across UCL to learn about radio, learn about podcasting. And we've been doing that for a few years, and it's on the basis of that we thought there's enough interest in that it really makes sense to run an MA program. Some of the students who've come through those short modules, so they're spending 10 weeks making audio, have started to win some really extraordinary prizes, like the Charles Parker Prize last year. So we know that we've got this kind of skills within our UCL community to produce some really exciting work that combines some of the sort of very creative storytelling approaches with more conventional documentary, but within under this umbrella of factual storytelling, but telling them, really experimenting with new ways of telling stories. And that's what we want to encourage with this MA and our other audio MA. And just to give you a sense of what the structure will be, so you've got an idea of how the year will pan out, the students will start straight away, hands-on, learning how to record stuff, but also much more importantly, perhaps, how to construct a really strong story using audio and the whole range of audio options that are available to tell factual stories. That as you know, the scope for that is massive, and it can go in any direction you want to take it, which is again something that's really exciting. So alongside those core introductory months, term 1 and term 2, you'll also be doing a module about international podcasts, which we think is a really interesting area, again, because as you will be aware, if you're a podcast consumer, a lot of the focus in the UK is about UK and say US based podcasts. We really think that actually the rest of the world picture is somewhat being missed. We really want to learn from what else people are doing out around the world and start to really engage with that kind of community. So it becomes a much more of a global venture, the way that UCL is approaching this whole kind of area of creativity. And then come the summer, students will make a graduate project. So they'll spend 4 or 5 months working with a mentor. Someone will be an industry leader to make their own ambitious work, which then will be part of a portfolio for them going out into the world and saying, hey, this is what I can do. This is the stuff I make. And ideally, we can then start to look at partnering up students or sharing with them our network of contacts to mean that they can move into podcasting companies, which, as you know, there are many, many of now. So it's a really, really active area. So hopefully that gives you a quick tour of the structure of the year and different aspects of the course. So yeah, if you've got any questions, and there may be other things I should have mentioned. Certainly, we will be looking for people who are really able to express themselves in English, because this is going to be about making programs predominantly in English, even though we'll absolutely be engaging with non-English speaking podcasts as part of our international criticism module. So that's certainly something to keep in mind. But yeah, if you've got any questions, then please do fire them.